In BC, if a landlord wants a tenant to move out, it's not as simple as just asking them to leave. You must follow the legal procedures outlined in the Residential Tenancy Act, or RTA. Hello everyone, I'm Koen, specializing in risk prevention for real estate transactions in Vancouver. Today, let's talk about the 3 situations where a landlord might want a tenant to leave. Remembering these can help you avoid major pitfalls. The first type is a fixed-term tenancy. Most leases automatically convert to month after they expire. Tenants have the right to continue living there. If you want the tenant to leave, you need a legitimate reason and notice. For example, if the landlord or immediate family wants to move in, or if the property is sold and the buyer or their family wants to move in, give 3 months notice. If the property needs major renovations or demolition, give 4 months notice. If the tenant breaches the lease, like not paying rent or causing disturbances, you can give 1 month's notice or less, depending on the situation. If you only write that the tenant must move out at the end of the lease without a legitimate reason, RTB, Residential Tenancy Branch, will reject it. The second type is a month-to-month lease. Similarly, you need a legitimate reason and written notice. For example, if the tenant seriously breaches the lease, you must give 1 month's notice. If the landlord or an immediate family member wants to move in, you need to give 3 months' notice. Or if the property is being demolished, repurposed, or undergoing major renovations, you need to give 4 months' notice. The reasons are similar to those for fixed-term leases. For the third type, the notice process must be legal and compliant. First, you must use the official RTB notice to end tenancy form and deliver it in the prescribed manner. If the tenant has objections, they can appeal to the RTB within 15 days. If the tenant does not move out after the notice period, you can apply for an order of possession, which is then submitted to the court and enforced by a bailiff. Landlords must avoid pitfalls. Do not evict tenants for low rent or personal dislike. You cannot cut off water/electricity, change locks, move belongings, or force them out. Otherwise, you may pay compensation equal to several months' rent. If you use the reason of owner occupancy or buyer occupancy, you must actually live in the property for at least 12 months. Otherwise, you may be fined up to 12 months' rent. To sum it up, in BC, if you want to evict a tenant, you must have a legal reason, give proper notice, and follow the RTB process. Otherwise, you will fail to evict the tenant and may also have to pay compensation. For specifics, please refer to the RTA. If you have any questions about renting out or managing your property, feel free to reach out to me. I can help you avoid risks. See you next time.